What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, and we back with another video. My dog barking right now, but what I want to talk about is the doors that you have locked right now won't be unlocked forever, and it's it's crazy, but at the same time, it's not because in the moment you feel like it's more, and it's always that feeling of more, like what's next, And the best way for me to feel as if I'm getting closer is by doing the same thing every day, but trying to improve at those things. So I have tasks for my day and W's that I have to stack in order for me to feel like I've won a day. And it's not even a feeling necessarily. It's more so like I visually and I can think of those things getting done throughout my day at the end of the day, right? Whether it's wake up, not checking my phone, that's a W, or be on my phone for a less amount of time throughout the day. My screen time is low. Read for an hour, maybe hour 45. And if it's an audiobook, I listen to an audiobook for much longer than if I were to read the book, just like line for line. But and plus I break down information better, like listening to it. And it's just as good as far as how I break down information reading it too. But for some reason, it's just like when somebody's talking, like most of the audiobooks I have now, it's like they explain what they're talking about too, you know. And my brain can't really process everything that I read with the explanation behind it. So it's like when somebody does that for you in an audiobook, makes it a lot clearer and you can understand it better. That's as far as me. But yeah, the doors that you have locked right now, they won't always be unlocked. And what I mean by that is things will be given to you outside of your control, whether you want it or not. But you kind of putting yourself up for the challenge, or not even kinda. You're putting yourself up for the challenge. The challenge has been presented. You don't know where it came from. You can't control it, but you know you're faced with something. It's a feeling like this is hard to get over. This is kind of difficult, and it's mainly emotion for real. Like when you're feeling away, you feel like life is challenging. It's your mind telling you that it's challenging, but at the same time, right? You have the ability to fight against that feeling. Try to figure out what you're feeling and don't really get too wrapped around the emotion itself. Be an observer of that feeling. And it's a skill I'm still crafting to this day. I'm still trying to master that. And it's a lifelong mission to master your emotions. Because in the heat of the moment, it's like damn, like the world is heavy. You know what I'm saying? It's on your shoulders, but the only thing you can do is keep moving. And I think that's our ability as humans to keep moving when things get hard. I think we're all built to last and built to be worthy of most of the challenges that's presented to us in our own lives. For some reason though, it's a lot, It's a lot. And we do certain things that kind of set us up to be in positions where um that challenge or that barricade that you're trying to get over is too much. And I'm fortunate enough that I've came up in a household and parented by amazing parents for me not to struggle to that degree and face challenges on that level. But right now, right, in my life, the challenges aren't challenges. How I look at it is, and it may be looked at as a challenge to other people, right? But it's the fundamental things as far as discipline, uh, emotional control, and focus. Those three things are what will be crafted in my 20s. I'm 24 right now, but those things will be crafted and the social intelligence, right? Because I like to talk, right, to a degree, and it's selective like everyone. I would like to think, but I have times I want to talk and have times I don't want to talk, and those are the challenges I'm talking about, right? So say it may be a time where I'm just in a scenario where I don't know. It's like it's like you aren't you in certain scenarios. It's like, damn, like what got over me, you know? And I'm looking at this scenario as a positive in a positive aspect. Like sometimes I don't talk. Sometimes I surprise myself and talk to people and be super open to people, real chill. And I surprise myself like, dang, and then end up feeling good. That could have been a challenge, right? But I overcame it, and it was presented to me in a way that I didn't really have to do too much work. Right? It kind of just flowed and happened. And that's the amazing thing about like not forcing anything. Because I feel like the more you force things, it gets further away from you to a degree. So if you naturally go with the flow, sit passenger seat to your life, and not in a way where you feel as if you don't have control, but excuse me, but in the sense that in the moment, detach from everything you're thinking about to get as much as you can out that present moment. And that's the challenge. That's not necessarily a challenge, like I said. It's more so a gift that isn't recognized as a gift until later on. Like, dang, I needed to go through this, you know? Instead of it being a challenge, let it be a gift in the present moment. And it has to be flipped because we attach negative thoughts and feelings to situations, and the situation has passed, the moment has passed, but yet we're still attached to it. And it takes emotional intelligence to a degree. Not even to a degree. It takes emotional intelligence to say and think, okay, this happened, but who cares? Like I don't give a damn. And that's what how I am, and being more of moving forward. And I feel it. I feel it. So don't get overwhelmed and work yourself up because something's not going your way. That path and that door will be unlocked in a set amount of time. You don't know when, but it will be unlocked. And you'll know when that door has just unlocked. You'll know. Trust me. I'm 24, pretty young, but we've all been through things, right? And I'm here to simply say what's going on in my mind. And I look at a lot of people online, listen to what they have to say, and we're going through stuff differently, but we feel the same. We have the same feelings towards things. It's just people don't get too attached to the feelings in the moments of them being presented a gift or a challenge, right? So it's amazing. It is amazing. Right now I'm eating some beef, some ground beef with diced tomatoes, and I put it on rice, and I put a little ketchup on top. Um, my breakfast meals aren't crazy, right? I typically eat like lunch food for breakfast, and it could be looked at as like, damn, like there is breakfast food for a reason. True enough. When I can cook breakfast, I'll make some breakfast, but I make what's at my disposal. Whatever I buy, I may buy something during lunch, go get some groceries during lunch and cook something. So what I just got was like lunch food. I didn't like buy breakfast food. So what I have to do is just cook what I have instead of like going out and getting more food when I could just eat the food that I have. And I bought for lunch just for breakfast because it's food, it's still food. And I need to just eat as much as possible and make sure my not in that degree like just totally stuff my face, but in a sense of that every meal has what it needs for me to get like bigger and stronger. So it's that simple. Eat a lot of protein, up the calories, and drink a lot of water. And I say it's like 140 ounces of water. I think it's 140 ounces of water throughout the day. And I have a cup, but it goes up to like 24 ounces. So I have to drink like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, I have to drink like six of those cups. It's 6 cups I have to drink of that 24-ounce canister I have. But yeah, and I don't know what other videos to really make. I'm gonna get creative, of course, just come up with something, think about it. But that's all I really wanted to talk about is the doors being unlocked, depending on if you can uphold the challenge. Don't let it be a burden. Don't let the present moment be a burden. Don't just try to like, back off from the challenge, which is you letting your emotions overwhelm you. Don't do that. I'm telling you. It's not gonna be great up ahead. It's not gonna be great for you. But everybody has a chance to redeem themselves and make themselves better. So you're not out of the race yet. You're not out of the improvement race yet. Still have time. But that's it for the video. I'm starving right now. My energy is low. I didn't even eat what I was supposed to eat last night. So I woke up kind of hungry. So I'm about to dig in, eat this food, drink this protein shake, and drink my water, and then hit the gym. So yeah, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. See y'all in the next video.